Okay. Wow, I actually started on time for once. Yay! Hello, it's me again for the second day in a row. We're gonna do some Phoenix Wright. Because guess who's really close to affiliate right now? Me! Anyway, let's continue with day number 4 of the trial in case number 3. Final day. October 20th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom, number 4. Rabble. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh boy, here we go. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in Studio 2 that day, Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Will it? Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Rabble. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Alright, courtroom time. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? ... D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? Nah. I dislike needless banter. Really, because I love needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay! Right. Guilty, I'll catch her with pants down, so to speak. Alright, here we go. The murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. Thought it might be risky to walk, with that monkey's head toppling over. We have a van now! I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Final battle, Nick. Let's do it! Day of the murder. Safe scumming. We begin at 12 and at 4. We're gonna press that. Hold on. Right, it means what I just said. I did the van. Right. Let's press that. What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. I eat T-bone steaks. Let's press that. You have someone who can verify this. Sal. No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak, correct? That seems if she didn't eat that steak. Find anything? Okay. Yes, well, I think we're gonna... What has to do with the steaks? Let's present. So much evidence. Yeah, found in the employee area, sleeping pills, and a large bone. I'm pretty sure it is this. Here we go. Ah, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. Plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. We see no bones. There were no bones left on the plates. Plates were bare. Oh, Miss Vasquez. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? Really, this is what... Alright. You ate the bone too, which would be a health hazard. You ate a boneless steak, which possible, but probably not. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerate. Don't waste food. I see. So then what was she doing during your break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting this... as much as I want to say picking on Salmonella, meeting the Steel Samurai. Yes, she was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Grapple. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands? Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. A battle of wits, you and I. Bring it on. Any day. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. You couldn't, could you? I don't know. And then it was... let's say, I think it's this one. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? Samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? Next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. Prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon, because I think... We got this! We've already seen sharp implements. So yes, let's try presenting this.
Take that!
Wrong, but I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough to present the wrong evidence. I consent to with it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I picked it. Alright. Okay. It's... Oh yeah, right. Because duct tape. So we're presenting this. I present my proof. So-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? Someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now, tell me how it is possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us the weapon that was used? Yes, we'll go back and tell you! I will make a claim like I couldn't tell you what the weapon was. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded. Very well, let's see what this murder weapon was then. It was the spiky flower bed.
Take that!
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs! Order again. I cannot have order this. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this has leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? A lot. Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? Oh, the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue! It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Steve Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushes Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. But whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Oh, she's sweating. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way as he caused another man to die. Yes? 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. But Jack Hammer had been pushed up the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. There wasn't enough time. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. She had another way. She had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands. For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. She probably used a frickin' van. Van? Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it! Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. In the van. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella who drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Yeah. The body had to be placed in the van and put in the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. And also don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Everyone is shocked. So, what happens next? Don't, me. Hi, Flamey, thanks for the lurk. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? No, no big... ta-da... nothing? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Amazing. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in the battle of wits. And the result of that battle proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it is, the witness says. Yeah, compose yourself, my dude. And certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? We're gonna save real quick. Because we're not gonna let her go. I don't necessarily wanna... I'm gonna say... You did it. Just because you did it. That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped the score get any closer. Okay, what do I do now? Testify again? Probably. No one to give up. think about it. What would happen if I said it again? Okay, fine. It's time. I've come so far only to fail! Oh my gosh, hi Roku, how you doing? Glad you're here. As it seems there are no further questions. An examination of the witness, Mr. Vasquez.
Objection!
Oh, objection from Edgeworth. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. Edgeworth, please! I didn't. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again! You are the prosecutor, are you not? Oh good, I hope you're having a nice time relaxing. Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness! I just want to hear your testimony again. Doesn't this make any sense does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Really, there we go. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. Witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Heck, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? Probably realized she did it too. But, isn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth, he's a good dude. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers and saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Heck, we're close. Real close! She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. The key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick! Right. Okay. Saving. Right. Let's press that. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. You can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Honestly. There must have been a lot of Sure, the professionals helped convince... Yes, her boys helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. And then we'll press that. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why was that, Missy? It was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? But... timing. Oh yeah, I get... Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor! Thank you, Edgeworth! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Oh, burned! Thank you, Edgeworth. Order again, Mr. Edgeworth. What you just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me! So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? It's Phoenix Wright! No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I have a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. We're gonna press that. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg on her here. Everything we've done till now will have probably been wasted. Believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Alright, save. Just to be safe. And then present something. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This, probably. There we go! Yes! You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself! Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Will Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Gasp! I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. Hi, Weedy. Thanks for the lurk. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Aha! And when he was doing this, or when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Aghast. Order, of course you will. Witness! Refute this claim? Are you gonna explode? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it's clear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Let's say real quick, because I'm pretty sure the answer is she didn't have a motive. Because we're turning this case on its head a little bit. Well, no, saying you can't prove it now would be another defeat. She'll get away. But what proof could I possibly have? I don't care if it's impossible. You still have to fight this one. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. Present the court that I have motive in this murder. Let's go back to the photo, probably. Boop. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. Yes. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed on him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives. You have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if... As if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. Bingo. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain her motive for murder. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. This we know. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Yes. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Yes. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? Kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh no, the pipe! Rip pipe! So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Miss Vasquez? What happened here? Manuel fell from the stairs! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him! No! Please don't die. please? Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. We are flying by the seat of our pants the entire time. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. ... Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Yay! Confetti. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Yay! I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. To think that he tried to frame me for the murder? It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Let's show the evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put on the blame on you because... Let's do Cody's little scrapbook. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. So I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and is the villain to boot. The kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. You could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume end! Question mark. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth! Grumpy face! Grumpy face! Grumpy face! Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth! Phoenix! You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Oh, yeah! Yay! Liar! Right? I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings! It's Unnecessarily Feelings Day, everyone! I feel that. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Boy howdy, since I know where the next case is gonna go. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if? Rivals! Rivals! in this shonen manga. Right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What is the deal with you and Edgeworth? So the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Big Princess! Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great to have WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Did it! Case 3, on to case 4. Brand new episode has been unlocked. Turnabout goodbyes. Oh, feelings. Okay, we're gonna save. Again. And before we actually start, I'm gonna take a drink. Because, wow, I've been going for about 40 minutes. And that's a lot of talking. And thank you to all the lovelies who are lurking. Because, yeah, I just need a little bit more for total view count. So, thank you all for coming so far. Alright, let's continue with episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. This music gets me every time. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Dun dun dun. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Same, Phoenix. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gourdy. In a tip to the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, of course. Though, its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Be that as it may. Locals are confident their Gourdy is the real deal. She also may be a brontosaurus. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Oh, honey, I don't think you want to see any real news. I like this world. This world is silly. Nick? Hmm? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department now and spray you with the hose? Now! Easy, hi! Thank you for the hug. Hug you back. Okay, yeah. No spraying Maya with the hose. Good idea, Maya, no! Apparently, Fayblood is no hate in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder! Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long, rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Question mark. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, but Maya! Fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? All the basic questions. I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Let's move to the detention center. December 25th, detention center. Visitor's room. No, Nick. We've all been here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey! Edgeworth, come back! Grumpy face. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? Laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah. Crick, laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Let's talk about it. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what! What? Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice! You've only been to 3 trials! Hey! Sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience! Flying by the seat of your pants doesn't always work. Nick! He's insulting you! Nick! Why am I the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Let's go to the lake. December 25th, Gourd Lake, Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. some police walking around in there. People, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Gumshoe! Well, pal? Both of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! Need clues! On the double! But sir, weren't any clues? That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. There, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Must you try saying that again? Oh, I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Croot. Heh. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy! Hairy Butts! No! Right? Phoenix, right? Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Yes? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. His boss is on trial and he doesn't like that. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, yeah, you don't say. Let's talk. Spill all the beans, Gumshoe. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? You know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No? Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out at Gourd Lake. In that boat, there were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Alright, let's talk about Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what a witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. You know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd asked you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. We were planning on doing that anyway. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Okay. Chill out. The witness. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out there on that lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. And we all know the meme. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today, I'd forgotten! Really? What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa! Alright, let's move again. Go back to the detention center. And talk. No. Okay, we'll move back over here. Move again. And go back to the office, maybe? Alright. After this, we're gonna present this, because that's all we got. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Huh. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet-behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. Edgeworth! I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Can we talk about it? Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Oh, we are not gonna stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Yes. Why not? Dots. Look, just go away. Leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Fine. The plot continues elsewhere. Alright, let's talk to... Okay. Alright. I'm probably not gonna find, like, anything here, but we're gonna pretend like we do. Something about poetry. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. This is signed this Gourd Lake National Park. Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Move back to the offices. Let's talk. No, let's move again to the detention center. Nothing. Let's move. Alright. Gonna present the badge, see if he does anything. That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show it to someone who needs it! Okay, cool. Oh, defense request, okay. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and lost, your reputation will be sure to suffer. Hello! Yeah, we're on case 4, we just started. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir! What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. There's a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. Close enough, honestly. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? The autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. Still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions! Hey, thanks, Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe! What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, you said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's go investigating. Honestly. Let's go to the beach. December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach. Wowzers! So this is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Wowzers is a very good word. Probably not. But hey, look at that! A snack stand! Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. A name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? Behind the times, though. The kids are now all into the Pink Princess. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Alright. The hot dog stand. Closed. Christmas fridge looks a little half-baked. Fringe. Banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. We know who. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop! Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Excuse me, was it that obvious? First, take them. Suppose it can hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Maya! Not very clue-worthy. I don't care. We'll check the trash. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well-maintained. Lake. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Wow, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. That's just coincidence. Stick out. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's go into the woods. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. Got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. They were camping here last night. They might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Let's examine all their crap, though. That's a car. I believe anybody would drive the car down here. Camping gear. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. Oh, no. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans all made of aluminum? I didn't talk about that in any lawyer book. There's no law saying that they have to be made out of aluminum, then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food in some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp out in this cold. Even though it says no camping. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick and pitch your tent. Wait. What if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Slide. Oh. The camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Yeah, will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it doesn't have to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Bang. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes the whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry, don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you thinking setting off party poppers in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know, y'all thanks think. I say those southern folks talk with an exaggerated drawl? Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Just because I might be... Lotta! Nick, help! And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it, for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Let's talk to you. What happened? Well, actually, no. Let's get your name first. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Let's go to the court record and be like, hey, I'm a lawyer. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? No. I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits over on me for that film now. Because I'll have you know, I'm a fighter, and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. You're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. Murder? Sounds cool! Why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead and ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can just call me Lotta. You're photographing meteor showers for a research project. Pretty pleased to meet ya. Alright, now we can talk properly. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which ones I seen when. Alright. About you? So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago? What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Camera. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's a German-made, a genuine Solingen. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but we're going with it. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to your camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Camera added to the court record. Alright. Let's move. And move again to the boat rental shop. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what's this place? Boat rental. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet! Alright, let's do a little examining. Small boat rental shop. If anyone is around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. Boat. Boat. There are small boats floating around at the dock. It's one of these boats used in the murder. Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. Up. There's more forest stuff that way. Doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. The entrance, maybe? Let's go to Criminal Affairs Department! Gumshoe! December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecent? Sir! Oh, none of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. Lifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Bring you back? No. Entrance. Beach. Woods. Talking. Actually, let's present the camera back. Lada, yeah? So, your camera, it triggers when on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in this case we're researching. He was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But if I got something, I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check on that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Amazing. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Alright. So we'll go back to the here. Go back to the here. Go back to the here. We're doing all the walking. And we'll go back to the Criminal Affairs Department. There we go. Back to the police department. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! Let's finish the meeting, for better or for worse. Feeling we're in for some bad news. Let's talk about it. But first I'm gonna take a drink. Talking. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Hi, Weedy, welcome back. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Alright, let's talk about the meeting then. So how did the meeting go? Thank you, Weedy. So, how did the meeting go? Yeah. I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer! True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anybody else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. We're gonna trust him. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. A little? But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. You have my word on that. Okay, about the autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long, long time ago. Let's skedaddle. Let's see if we can talk to Edgeworth again. Nope. Alright, so we'll go back to this. Go back to the woods, probably. Woods. Alright, December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got a bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting at him with his pistol. It looks like that, yes. Excuse me. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Pudding Boxes. That is a very cute username. But you can't tell who it is that's shooting. Hello, hello! Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle Bullfrog. Okay. But you know... See, this photo reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Yes, this music is awesome. I love the music in this game series. Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so? What's that? Now don't you go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to cops. You all can have this photo. Later. Wait, what? Can't you all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means oh, honey. I'd sooner eat the south side of the northbound skunk than tell you, oh, honey. Don't let it get your skippies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Lotta. Or was it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now? What do we do now, Nick? Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Alright, we've got a photo of the lake. Let's move to this. Oh! Slick Beach. Are we ready? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! It's Santa Claus! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you! Long time no see, Nick! Nick, you know Santa? Wow, I can say Nick! Hey, I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous! Dude, it's me! Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. And Weird Al's I Remember Larry just came into my head. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Beyonce deserves the best. Amazing. I think they changed that in the remake. That's even better. Beyonce, not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear the costume. She was all, "You go, girlfriend," you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Wow, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... No, she's like 17. No. Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. Larry! Oh, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Larry. What? Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Alright, Larry. Tell us what you know. Oh, dear. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Clearly. Oof. You were standing out here in the cold, weren't you, Larry? Right? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. Larry! The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Oh, Nick? You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Da da da. What? So that's the connection, everybody. Tell us about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dog? Ouch. Pun. Such a reach. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman. Yes, Larry, you've told us many times about your girlfriend. She was all, change the name, and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Are you even dating? Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gourdy. Gourdy? Not to be confused with that one movie about the pig. Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time, but we were smalls. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Reggie's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Backstory time! Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer. Yeah. Wait a second! But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? I just got a proboscis on his knee? Proboscis? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Larry. Huh? Go figure. Was used to talk about defending the weak, who were unable to defend themselves. And he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore! Wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Let's talk about the monster instead of unnecessary feelings. What's Gordy? It's a movie about a pig. You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster, Gordy! Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow! It's really real! Not a brontosaurus. Nick, a monster, a real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Not a brontosaurus. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Larry! 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Alright. Let's move back to the boat rental shop. Okay, no. And move right along. To the entrance, maybe? And move right along. To the detention center, maybe? Nope. Paradise Department. Okay. This department, Criminal Affairs. It's still Christmas. No not a gumshoe in sight. You're looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. What a heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Alright. Continue moving. Actually, can I present anything to you? Sure, let's see if Larry will give us new information. What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. Larry. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Don't go showing it me then. Jeez. Let's talk about this, actually. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. You gave it to me! I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, dig? Fine. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Oh. No new information. Let's move back to the campgrounds, then. Let's slide. Anything? No. Entrance. Moving. Where do I go from here? Oh, back to the office, I guess. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy, the lawyer that was at the office that Mia worked at. I met him once when I went over there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Yes! That one! Right, that guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. We haven't thought about him for a case and a half. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Yeah, I guess we should. Hi, Grossberg. and your sad, sad no painting hallway. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? Protege? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix, right. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Oh my goodness, sir. Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister. Don't be a creeper. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. No one cares. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Let's talk. What happened? There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. What time is it? Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hasn't heard anything. Let's talk about the painting which you lost, which you should have gotten back after Red, White and Blue Corp got dismantled, but it's still empty, my dude. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Yes, some of us don't have to get up at 6 a.m. to go to work. Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Okay. Let's, I guess, ask him about the autopsy... Yeah, let's ask him about the autopsy report. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Perhaps? Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. Good job. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? You say that this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Accordingly? So this is the moment for the crime to place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that it's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Alright, let's talk about whoever this is. Yes, this man. Who was this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Here we go. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Because you found the files a case and a half ago. Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. Yes, it did. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Uh-huh. Wait, you don't mean... Is that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Let's talk about the DL6 incident. DL6 incident, yes. Are we getting the music? Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. We are! Okay. You don't understand. This is a track that I actually really like. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Helped. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have to do with anything? What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth, and I am still mad we didn't get investigations too localized. I am still mad about that, to this day. What? His father? You want to know more? You should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Yep, there she is. Alright, let's go back to the detention center. Alright, time to do some talking, my dude. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Dramatics. It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Let's talk about it. What happened? Can I ask you about the murder? Right? I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Oh no, hit a nerve there. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Alright, let's present some stuff. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? There we go. I must have clicked the wrong thing. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Made incredible progress in your investigation. We're good at this! I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if I sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Finally! Alright. DL6 incident. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used talked to my late father and said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations ran out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Let's talk about the suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Let's talk about your dad. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. If his first name is not a reference to Gregory Peck, who played Atticus Finch in the film adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird, that has to be the pun. Okay. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Alright. Let's present this then. See if that'll get him talking. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? Pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend— Oh, that is actually said in the wiki? That's awesome! You want us to defend you! Yes. Will you? Of course we will, because this is the plot! Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. To finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? See, he doesn't even remember. For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Well, I guess we should... Question mark. What's that? Oh no, it's an earthquake! It's a big one! Ew, okay. Eerie? Oh, where's Edgeworth? He's under the table. There. On the floor in a ball, shivering. Oh no, baby. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. We'll just leave his shivering corpse. Yep, gumshoe time. That is cool. That makes me happy. Not the phobia thing, the Gregory Peck thing. To the affairs department. What's going on here? What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. I think she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? So hard. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. She did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Go around covering up evidence. You're trying to say something about the way I do my job. No. Hi, Polaris, how you doing? No, sir. Alright, let's present the thing. Present. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. But I waited till the last minute to fill out those papers. Or file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? Was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Not you. I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Oh, really? You just now noticed? Him curled up in a ball, shivering. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later! I wonder what it was with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. It's a phobia. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Let's save. And then I think I'll just, chat with you guys for not 5 minutes, like 10 minutes or so before I wrap up. Because, yeah, I'm not quite. My stream has been going pretty well, actually. I always have fun playing this game. It's a little weird to read the text aloud, but, we have a good time. Here, let's do the BRB screen really quick. So while I get out of here, I really should do a proper chatting screen. But, alright, so there's that. We'll pop over to the ending screen. And, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's, been supporting my channel recently. I would have never actually made it this far without any of you. I didn't think I'd have an audience for this sort of thing, but clearly I was wrong. And I just wanted to say thank you for that. This whole thing was just an experiment in me trying to gain some confidence. I didn't think I'd be able to take it this far. But you all are really amazing. Let's see. Who might be going now? Because, yeah, I wasn't expecting to do 2 streams this weekend, but I was really, really close. And I wanted to see if I could hit it. So let's go back to the manager. And find somebody to raid. Yeah, I actually, where's my home screen? Yeah, depending on what my next stream thing will say, hopefully I can get enough average views to hit affiliate, which is weird to me, but also really great. Because, yeah, I never expected to take it this far. Let's see. Oh, Shira started Phantasmophobia. That's probably gonna spook her, but I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, princess. Alright, let me come up with a raid message real quick. Like, surprise. Maybe affiliate raid? Lawyer raid? Up. Yeah, we'll call it that. Yes, with the question marks, because who even knows? Okay, so I am gonna send you all over to Shira now. It looks like she'll be having some fun. So, yeah. I will see you all there shortly. Yes, surprise maybe affiliate lawyer raid. That makes no sense, but that's what we're going with. Okay, well, let's start the raid. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me on my second stream this weekend. Alright. I'm gonna send you off now. Thank you so much.